Oh, hi everyone. Rob Howitt here from RGH Motorbike Training in Manchester. Just a short tutorial on riding in the rain, riding in wet weather. A lot of pupils do their training with us in the summer and haven't experienced any rain. And then when they go out on their first ride in the rain, it's all new to them, it's all unfamiliar and can cause an unconfident, nervous rider in the early stages. So I thought I'd just spend 5-10 minutes just having a chat about some good practice riding in the rain. Yeah. So I suppose important things to consider, to take on board, is that your stopping distances in the wet weather can be up to twice as long. That is twice as long. Because of that, it's important that you take into account your following distances. If it's going to take twice as long for you to stop, you need to allow twice as long to stop. So your following distance needs to be doubled. So not the normal 2-second rule that we encourage. In good conditions, we would need it to be 4 seconds. So you're sort of planning and anticipating that stopping distance. Braking in the wet is front and back even pressure, and if you remember back to your CBTs, this would have been covered. You would have been covered 50-50 front back, so even pressure. Dry conditions, we advise 70 front, 30 back. So remember when it's raining to take into account your braking 50-50, very important. Okay, because it's good. Okay, so riding in the rain can also cause problems with visibility. All right, so your visor is going to potentially get misted up. You're going to get surface water on your visor, so you're going to find it harder to see. Now there are products. I use a product called Rain-X, which I put onto the outside of my visor, which helps initially the water to bead off to keep it clear. If you are going to wipe your visor whilst you're moving, try and use your left thumb. Yeah, so then you've still got a consistent speed with your throttle, because if you use your right hand to clear your visor, you're going to start to slow down. Visors also do have a tendency to get misted up in the rain. So what I tend to do, and it works very well, is I lift my visor up 1 notch, so I've got a little gap which keeps a cool air circulation, and that keeps my visor clear. There are different pin-lock visors and different products that you can look into, but I use Rain-X, and I have a little gap in my visor, and that for me does the job. The flip side to that is that if you're struggling to see other road users, then bear in mind that other road users are going to find it harder to see you. So there's another little bit to consider. Okay, so visibility all round. Car drivers' windscreens are going to be, windscreen wipers are going to be going. They can get if they've not got their air conditioning right, they're going to get misted up and so on. So bear that in mind. There's another side to consider there. Riding in the rain can also cause problems if you've not got the right gear on. So make sure you've got good clothing on, good gloves, good boots, and even a layer of waterproofs over the top. Because if you get wet, the wind chill is just going to get you cold quicker. All right, which is unpleasant. Makes you so you're not concentrating on what's around and where you're going and so on. Start becoming a bit of a hazard. The other thing to consider is the road surface in the wet. Alright, now when it's raining, things start to shine. So the white lines in the road start to shine, drain covers start to shine, grid covers start to shine. So if it's shiny, try and stay off of it because it's going to be slippy. And also, if it's been dry for a while and then it starts to rain, you'll start seeing that rainbow effect on the road surface, and that could be petrol or diesel. Again, try and avoid this because petrol and diesel becomes slippy. So very important to consider quite a few things in the rain. So you want to consider in the rain your following distances. You want to consider how you use your brakes differently. You want to consider how well you can see and how well others can see you. You also want to consider the road surface. That combined all round with planning your journey in a well-timed manner. So it's going to take a little bit longer to get where you want to go when it's raining because traffic does become slower. So other than that, in England, as you all know, riding in the rain is something that you'll probably be unable to avoid unless you wrap your bike up in cotton wool and are a fair weather rider. And I'm certainly not one of those. So I hope this tutorial has helped you on riding in the rain. If you like the video, please do like it. Please comment if there's anything that I could add or that I've missed. And most importantly, please subscribe to our channel. Okay, thanks very much. Bye.